Now, from Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, in the capital city of Spain, welcome to Madrid, and this is EA Sports, continuing coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go for the first ever NFL game in Madrid. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready, set, go, Reed, go! Step, let go!
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Daniel. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
65, go!
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt, and he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
19, let's go now.
Right back to Krosky-Merritt, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to pick it up with Krosky-Merritt. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Willis. That one out wide to Achane. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Dolphins nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Heavy Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Ball on the 39. Here's
19,
2nd down and 6.
Liking.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Ready. Hot, 7.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 4th down.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that 1st. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
Here's Lane. And some nifty running on the return. Took up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start. 19, Tiger. 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on.
Here's Daniels. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Steady.
They'll go with Bill. That's Kronsky Merritt. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Ready. And 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Ready, set.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Krosky Merritt, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Daniel. He's got his big tight end, Jig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commander. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready up. Go. 19 Cougar 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
On the ground, here is H.M. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing, Willis. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Throwing, Willis. He gets this complete to Dulcich. 1st and 10.
70.
For a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
A run to begin the drive, and it's Koski Merritt. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Daniels to throw on second down. That'll be taken in by Koski Merritt. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Get it? Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 6, check out.
On the carry, it's Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard loss.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Dillon. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw is Willis. And he's in. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second touchdown of this first half. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. The Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing now. Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Willis now to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A first down and then some. And he's going to be taken on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
First
Come on,
and 10
come on.
at the 19-yard line.
Crack all 80. Crack all 80. Ready, ready?
Willis now to throw. Looking underneath for A-Chain. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Cowboy! Ready, ready?
Willis gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go!
No handoff. He'll keep it himself to the 5-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
The ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
19.
Here's Willis. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. It's not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
14. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Alert! Alert! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aitken. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar Knights.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
Willis's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent, and he has taken advantage of it.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take
You know, Mike,
over
we're
1st
seeing
and 10.
both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready,
To throw is Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score. Commanders 42, Dolphins 14. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70
Pistol snap to Willis. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Yards on the pickup.
2nd
It's
and
2nd
inches.
and inches at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lavon H.S. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Dolphins 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
30-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 76.
Daniels now on first down. Down the field, he's got his tight end of Consuelo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go. Shot. 60. Practice. 60.
They'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Hurt.
Here's a give to H.N. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. Not much. Second and long coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Quan Martin, the safety, coming in on the blitz to record the sack. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Now Willis. He's going to look deep for Tyree. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Big Lion. Go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Got
brings
ready.
up second and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco. Back. Ready up.
Krosky Merritt to run again. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have the Commanders' first down, able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 6.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
On first down, Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
Take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken
It's
down.
a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. That went out wide to Chan. And he's going to have the first down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line.
The Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Chan. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
19.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third down.
Willis to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
To throw is Willis. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
60. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Achan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Willis now to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Tag. Viking 18. Gravity line. Go.
Willis now to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let go.
Here's Achan. And he will score again. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The point by Patterson is good. The Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on. 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Purple, 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
The throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you do it.
And he will get into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Deputy 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Once again, it's Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Second and 7.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Willis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Well run with Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Careful, 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling, I'm the ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'm a make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.